recommended that I do this exercise, a decline. Uh, it's a decline pullover, and he said that what it would do is it would hit the the middle and the lower part of the chest. Um, I got a little bit of chest development, just a little, just a tiny amount, but nothing big. See, that's what I do. That's how I attach so I don't slide back whenever I'm on the decline. When I'm on the decline, you'll see how my body is, and if because the weight, the dumbbell weight is kind of heavy, so it would just naturally pull my body off of the decline bench. But since you saw that system I got there, it's with my catheters tied around it's looped around my belt buckle, and there is the strap. I got the strap over at Big 5. It's a weightlifting strap. And that strap, then I put that through. I laced that through the catheter that is connected to my shorts, to my belt, and then with that the belt, the strap that I got from Big 5, then I tie that around the weight machine, so that my body does not slide down whenever I'm doing these pullover exercises. The funny thing is, and I found this before, is sometimes when you're doing exercises, then you don't really feel, or I didn't really feel anything, any like burning or muscle soreness or anything like that whenever I was doing the exercise. But then a couple hours later, then I started to feel a little bit of soreness in my chest, and this might be because I'm not using a whole lot of weight on the dumbbells. I'm not using a whole lot of dumbbell weight, but I wanted to see how it was going to work. I thought that, because the guy from Australia, he recommended that I try and do these decline dumbbell pullovers to work on my middle and lower chest. But I said, well, I'm just not really sure. He wasn't really sure if I could hold myself in. I can hold myself in just fine. You can see that. It takes a little bit of time to set up, but it's not that bad. But what I was more interested in was my pullover. Was I going to be able to get a full stretch whenever I was doing the pullover? With my arms above my head and with actually behind my head, was I still going to be able to get a decent pullover exercise? And that didn't really seem to be a big issue, because when you see me doing the pullovers, then you will see that I didn't ever touch the ground. I mean, even whenever I was doing the pullover, the dumbbell was totally behind my head, and my arms were kind of stretched out behind my head, and actually below my head. The dumbbell was not hitting the ground at all. In fact, I had to reach really hard to grab the dumbbell before I did the set. And maybe the reason why I'm not getting as good of a middle and lower chest exercise is because I'm not allowing the dumbbell to go all the way back and touch the ground. I don't know. I'll try. Maybe I'll try that next time. But I kind of want to just try things out this time and see how it will work out without going too crazy. I did end up doing some extra sets and some extra reps, of course, at the end of the exercise, just to kind of push myself a little bit farther. And I figured that if anything, then at least I would get a decent workout, just a decent cardio workout, a toning exercise, just kind of get the heart pumping and the blood flowing. But I got a little bit more than that, and that was cool. You know, I did get the edges around my chest muscles, around my chest, the lower part of the chest and the middle part of the chest. I did get a little bit of soreness and stuff around the lower part and the middle part of the chest, and that was pretty darn cool. So I might add this exercise. I think I'm going to add this exercise to my repertoire. I think that the only bummer thing is it takes so long to set up this exercise. But other than that, it wasn't that bad. And sometimes whenever I have my head declined, and I kind of get dizzy. But that wasn't really the case this time, so that was cool. If you notice here, I'm using the bar to hold on to with my left hand, and then I'm undoing the strap that goes around the machine, around the bench, and through my belt, my catheter / belt buckle arrangement, and it just closes the strap. It just closes the strap, so that's fine. It worked out all right. It worked out okay. I'm using the bar on the weight bench to kind of hold my body, because otherwise, if I didn't hold on with my left arm to that bar, then my body, I would just fall backwards. And that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make the decline bench a flat bench, and that's what I'm trying to do with the bar that I'm putting underneath that part of the bench. It didn't connect with the poles on the other side, so I had to hold on to the weight bench with my right arm here and push the bar through the holes with my left arm. And you see the whole time here, it's not like I have fantastic balance or anything like that. What I'm doing is I'm holding on to the weight bench, the bar of the weight bench with my right arm or my left arm. And right here I kind of had to reach a little bit far, and I was really debating at that moment whether I should just try and just kind of let go with my left arm and try and slowly lower myself to fall backwards on the flat bench, and that way I could reach my wheelchair and pull my wheelchair a little bit closer to me. Here I'm using the frame of the weight bench some more to hold on, and because like I said, I don't have any control of my leg muscles, so I would definitely fall to the floor from the flat bench if I wasn't holding on to the weight bench with my arms. So that was a nice transfer, just direct transfer from the flat bench directly onto my wheelchair. Not too difficult. I got the vacuum system hooked up to me, and the cool thing about that is the whole time that I did these transfers and moving my body around and things like that on the flat bench, and I didn't cause a leak in the vacuum system, so that was kind of cool. That was a nice thing. And then afterwards, I grabbed my straight bar from the top, and I put that on the ground a little bit. Well, that was a different exercise. Sorry about that.